Yo, Sue FB here. Shout out all my FBers. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we have an interesting video. It is not an unboxing. It is not gonna be a review, anything like that. We are actually, I don't even know why these are here. I will probably show you those later. Those are some Susies, right? But today, we're gonna make a video about all of the completes that I have right now. Lately, rotation has been different because even though I carry a lot of boards on me, like I stay laced, literally, right? I stay laced, bro, at all times. If this bag isn't on me, it's in my car, right? And even when this bag is not on me, I got the CFL, the big boy that has 2 decks in it at all times. These locked in at all times, so basically, bro, the rotation has been different because all these boards have not been getting used. So today, embarrassing, right? Today we're gonna make a video basically talking about all of the boards that I have trucks and wheels on right now, even the ones that I'm not currently using. Just boards that are set up, right? So I'm gonna go grab the lunchbox because that has all the other setups that I go get the lunchbox when I want to swap these around or swap the mains around and shit. So be right back. Bro, listen. I don't remember the dude's name that was in the comments, bro, but he was super chill. He called this, what did he call it? I don't even remember what he called it, bro. But since it's green, it made me think about this song that I've been listening to every day. So before I get into this video, I just gotta let y'all know the type vibe I've been on lately, bro. I'm gonna just jump right into it. It's not even gonna be at the beginning of the song because I'm only gonna play a little bit of it, right?
My eyes open wide. It can't take my sound. That shit made me cry. That shit made me paranoid. Walk out with my fire.
What? That's like one of my favorite parts of the song, but really, it's the drop on the first. Come on, bro.
Rockin' this lean. I caught me a beat. I might go to space. March mean green. March mean green. I just put some. I just put some lean.
What?
I just put some lean on my brain. Soupy bean. Walking out the mall. Infinite with the beat. I don't like the ball. Can't know my team.
Come on, bro. It's just a banger. I'm sorry, bro. It is simply just a fucking banger, right? So anyway, this video is about my completes. Is there anything in here? We got one in there. Wow. Complete. How do you say that in Spanish? Huh?
Completa.
Completa. I feel like that's probably not the right word, but I guarantee it's at least a good guess, right? All right, there are no more completes in there. I guess we can empty out this thing. As bad as I don't want to do this because I just rotated out my mains, it's all right. It's all right. We'll take everything out of here. Shout out CFL for making just such great stuff, bro. Shout out CFL, bro. CFL, bro. Where is the big boy? Is the big boy out here? Yeah, it is. Well, it has to be. Shout out CFL. Y'all know my favorite color, purple gang. Y'all know my favorite color, purple gang. Get everything out here for the gang to see, huh? Gonna get it all out. Whoa, secret. This was the first ever G16 finisher on that I did. Beautiful board. Skated the outside and everything, right? That clear coat is a secret clear coat. It is not polyurethane. It is not the typical stuff that you would use on a board. But it was such a heavy duty clear coat that it took ages for me to actually penetrate through to the raw wood. So good board, bro. I didn't know what I was doing, but I made it happen. And I made a beautiful piece, and it's a technique that I could use with my current style of board making if I want to. I just have to compensate for the time, because that stuff cures very slowly. Benefit is it cures really hard, and it lasts really, really long. But that bitch takes so long to really fully cure, you know? You can touch it within 24 hours, but I don't even do that, you know. Pleats. How well can we even see these boards, hey? Right, because you don't need to see me. My mom's always like, you can never see your face in your videos. And I'm like, I mean, I don't think the guys particularly care to see my face. You know what I mean? They're here to see the fingerboard content, right? I mean, and just talk. If anything, my voice matters more than seeing my face. Would you guys agree? I agree. All right. We got the boards in the frame. Shout out Tommy's Tech Shop. Tommy's Tech Shop was the first 3D printed case I ever got for a fingerboard. Solid products, brother. Solid products here. Whew. It is so weird looking at all of my boards because that makes me feel really bad that I don't use them all. No wheels on this, huh? All right, so I guess this doesn't count. My D16 doesn't have wheels on it. How many boards is that? Never actually looked at all these boards like out together like this, but they look good. Am I tripping? I have never looked at all my boards in a row, bruh. Damn, do I have more? Like, low key. Bro, that is sick. I know this, y'all probably think I'm just, like I'm trolling for the cameras and shit, but I swear, I've never seen all of my boards lined up like this. They're just always in a case. Fucking sick, bro. All right, we got the decks out here. Part of me feels like they should be facing the camera, right? Not that you can see them all, but. But this just makes me happy. And to think I was thinking about selling some of this shit. I wasn't gonna sell any of my dynamics. Really, I was gonna sell maybe like my joy codes because I can just always rebuy those again. And no one wants my Black Rivers. You don't want them, trust me. I'm using them anyway for my Susie, so. I don't really have anything that I would sell. So like the one or two items you saw me list, if you have me on Instagram, you might have seen me list like my Sun Power wheels. I listed one set of my Sun Powers. I literally skated them one time for the video, literally. And it was funny because I got hella setups here. I don't know what made me just start talking about those Sun Powers, but fuck. So I don't know what order I want to do this. Should I go? It don't matter, right? Well, first we talk about the Susie. You know, I got a 32 millimeter Susie out here. Joey Coat, Jindy trucks. Wait, why is it dark in here? Am I tripping? Oh, that's better. All right, man. 32 millimeter Susie. We got J4 wheels, 32 millimeter Jindys with the super bushings from Blistered. All right, the tape, I don't remember. It's most likely the Joy Coat tape or just most likely Joy Coat tape, for real. That's what I've been using. Or my Shake Gen shit. Or from Zegheads. Next one, Cowply. I don't remember what mold this is. I got this for my birthday when I first got into fingerboarding from my best friend Furman. I want to say this is a C2 because I think that's what he said it was, but I genuinely do not know. One of my favorite decks, as you can see, I do not do grind tricks with this board because it was a birthday gift and it was brand new in the pack when he gave it to me. I almost didn't open it, but I was fiending because I was super new at fingerboarding and I was like, I have to set this up. So I set it up and then I didn't use it because I didn't really care for it at the time. I was so locked in with skating a cheap board I got from Amazon. So I skated the Amazon board for a while and let this shit sit. But this is the Cowply, bro. Sexy. It's the only Cowply that I have too. Shout out John Coward, bro. For the art of it, you know? The next one, we got a 32 millimeter Ruckus. We got 32 millimeter Dynamics. Are these special edition V2s? Special edition V2s, and the wheels are the caramel blistered, the conical XLs with the ceramic bearings. These are the first blistered wheels I ever got, and they were super, super good. They are actually still pretty cool. I like the bearings because they make noise. And this was the first set of like super soft urethane wheels that I ever had, you know? But I don't use these anymore because they still skate really good. But what it is, the one thing I never liked about these are like the softest blister wheels I have. Even though they're advertised as 60D like all the other 60Ds, they feel way softer. And for whatever reason, bro, they have just never squeaked. That is the only thing I don't like about them, is they don't squeak. And I know that's not a big deal if they perform like they should, and they perform exceptionally well. But they don't squeak, so I don't use them anymore. And then also another thing, I don't know if this is just this shape of wheel or if it was just because this urethane was really soft, but these they wobble really bad. And it's not something that you can feel when you skate, but it's definitely something that you can see. And it wasn't like that when I first got them. So maybe I just went too hard, but since they had the ceramic bearings and it said to not skate them in dirt, I didn't even skate them outside. I skated them only desktop. So don't really see how I could have up so bad that they wobble, because none of my other wheels do that. Anyway, UMF Sugar Mama V1 34 millimeter. We got some 34 millimeter Dynamic Special Edition V2s, all black, blistered G4 wheels, probably some Joy Coat tape on that thing. Definitely some Zag Head stickers. Should I try to do a trick with each one? No, right? That would probably take forever. Yeah, going at this rate, I ain't been skating the low mode, so we're just gonna make an excuse for that right there. The next, this is one of my favorite boards lately, the Ruckus Fury, right? 34 millimeter Dynamic Special Edition V. Nope, these are just regular Dynamics with eel peels. Eel peels. And the grip tape on here was probably Joy Coat tape. We probably started going out of order here. This is another Susie, but this is an egg shape, 34 millimeter. We got the Black Rivers. Y'all know I don't skate BRTs, but my Susies are long, and I can skate BRTs on this board, and it totally feels really good, you know? Yeah, low key, like, I love the way my Susies feel with Dynamics, but I think my favorite trucks that I've tried on my boards probably I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's between Levi and Black River, bro. The only trucks that I haven't put on my Susies to try out yet is my delis, and that is just because I refuse to take them off of the board that they are on, bro. That board is so perfect how it is. I'm just not. I put the delis on there when I first got them, and I have never taken them off. So I'll probably have to buy more delis if I ever want to see what they feel like with a Susie, right? Next, we're getting to random sizes here. We have a 29 millimeter G16, flat face J4 wheels, 29 millimeter Dynamics on there. Are they special editions? They are not. Beautiful with the raw hangers. Love Dynamics. Y'all know that's my favorite trucks. And I never really thought I'd like smaller boards or ever purchase a smaller set of trucks until one time I saw a skinny setup in person. I was like, yo, why do the miniature trucks look so adorable? Like, why do I need some now? Like, I was about to get a 26 millimeter because that was the first like skinny board that I was like, oh my God, that looks actually really, really nice. When you see the little trucks with the fat ass wheels on them and the skinny little board, and you see somebody ripping it, actually shredding it, because at first you see something so skinny, you just like, no, there's no way I can skate that and to have fun session with it, right? Bro, it's literally kind of fun, and everything feels cleaner because you have less space to land your fingers all sloppy and shit. So when you do land something, you naturally kind of force yourself to land a little bit cleaner because you're trying to not have so much finger on that tiny little space anyway, right? So Play around with the tiny boards. You might like it. Another 29 millimeter. This is a UMF. We got a mellow mold out here, baby. Or I lied, a low mold. What the freak? A low mold, huh? We got the 29 millimeter Jindys with the Joy Colt. I think these were the XLs, or they were called something different back in the day before they were Scott. This is Matt era. I think I'm saying that right, referencing that right. Beautiful setup here, bro. I never used this. This is like, crazy enough, this is only like a $20 deck, but this is a premium setup to me because the wheels were the first pro wheels I ever got. They're still flawless. I never skated them outside or anything like that. I still have the packaging for these. Yo, dude, let me flex real quick. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Let me flex real quick, huh? The little baggie for the wheels is somewhere. Is it in here? All right, the little baggie for the wheels is over there in my drawer somewhere, I think, in my desk. But it looks just like this bag that the deck came in, right? Sexy Joy Colt stuff. I don't know if Joy Colt still does stuff like this, but if their packaging still looks like this, I will start buying Joy Colt decks, low key. Fire, somebody let me know. So yeah, the premium 29 millimeter UMF Sugar Mama V1. Love this board, bruh. Love this board, bruh. I don't know if he has anything left on the site, but if you haven't tried out a UMF, one of the best boards you could ever get for under 30 bucks, bro. Literally. Another. I guess we got all, looks like we got all the UMFs together, right? This is one of my favorite UMFs as well, the burnt bushings mold, right? These wheels are blistered conicals. And this is a 32 millimeter deck, 32 millimeter trucks. These dynamics, I took the chrome hanger from another set of dynamics, and I took the blue base plates from the Mike Snyder edition dynamics that came with raw hangers, and that's how I got this color combo here, right? The blue and chrome like that. Sexy board. 32, this is the shortest board that I have. It is 95 millimeters in length, bro. Tiny little board, but it shreds. Another UMF Sugar Mama V2. This is like the medium mode, bruh. Sexy. It's still very low on the concave, you know? We have the John Coward Pros on here. Dynamic Special Edition. I lied. Regular Dynamics. Joy Colt tape. I know that feeling. That's definitely Joy Colt tape, huh? Joy Colt tape for sure. On a Suzy. 34 millimeter. This is the short boxy shape on the V2 Suzy mode. With ill pills and once again dynamics. Gotta love it, bro. Gotta love dynamics, right? We're gonna slow down for a second because I feel like I should be telling you what I liked about these boards when I do decide to skate them, right? So since I didn't do that with the first one, I'm just gonna go back one board because I feel like this one I do treat like a tool. A lot of my other boards I just shred them when I want to shred them. This specific board, this little guy here, this UMF burnt bushings, right? You can't buy this board, and I'm sorry for you because I love it, right? There's no more for you to buy until he drops some, right? But this board, it being so little, and then the combination of the kicks being like, they're like medium high, bruh, but they're still like very modest. It is the weirdest way to try to define the kick height, but it's interesting, bruh. This board is super functional. The concave is very, very minimal, but when you see it without grip tape, it looks like it has like a medium, like a for sure medium concave. When you put grip on it and you skate it, bro, it feels like it's a mellow mold with higher kicks. It's such a sick board, and it being so short, the reason that I refer to this board as kind of like a tool is because for whatever reason, I think it's because it's short, but if I ever have to like do a 3-flip into a grind, I do not know what it is. It is so much easier with this little board than it is with any of the other boards I have. I suck at 3-flips in the grinds anyway. That was how I noticed this. I was skating this board one night and I was trying to do like 3-flip nose grind. Like it was like ollie up this thing, ride a little bit, 3-flip nose grind onto the little concrete ledge afterwards, right? And for whatever reason, every board I was trying, it was just like too much board, bro. I was catching my board either too soon or not letting it rotate all the way. I switched to this little dude, because it was like my secondary board I just had riding around that day. And I was just, it was like every try, 3-flip into whatever grind trick I was trying to do. And bro, I really, really like that because I'm not the best at threes and I'm not the best at 3-flips into grinds at all or any kick flipping grind tricks. So I do treat some of my boards like tools, and this is for sure one of them. Really, really like it. I will not change the wheels. I won't change the trucks. Not like this board is forever just gonna stay like it is because it's that perfect, right? Let me know if you have boards like that. Have you ever set up a board and you're just like, I cannot mix these parts with any other setup. They have to stay like this. Cause I'm like that sometimes. What's another board I got like that? The one that I was just telling you guys about, this one. The 32 millimeter Sugar Mama V2, right? This is one of my most favorite boards recently, bro, because I can skate it very, very well. And I don't know if it's because it's got a shorter length and shorter wheelbase and everything, but this is the one I was saying that I put my delis on, right? And originally I had ill pills on here, and that is the only variable on this board that I will change is the wheels. Every now and then I'll just want to feel something different. I'll put different wheels on here. But this board is so good, bro. And it was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, right? Probably not doing the best representation of showing you how good it skates, but I haven't been skating this board lately. It's just a board that when I was skating, that shit was busting. Oof. Favorite board of all times, huh? Favorite board of all time that I have not been using lately, the Flatface G16 prototype. We got J8 wheels on here, right? 32 millimeter dynamics with the raw, huh? With the raw, bruh. I don't know if y'all smoke papers, but I only smoke raw papers. Shout out raw. You feel me? I love this board. This board, not specifically this blue one, but just in general, the prototype is just a board that is so good. It's got the perfect balance where you get that low concave from the original style of the G16, low concave, high kicks, but you got just a tiny little bit more concave to get those fingers in there resting into something, right? And you can just go berserk. So love that. Let's see. Fix the light. The Nosco. I was obviously saying this wrong for a while. I was saying Nosco. It is for sure Nosco, right? Nova Scotia. Shout out all the places that are far away that have fingerboarding things. Australia. I never thought about Australia, bro. I sold a board that went to Australia. Fire, bro. Shout out Australia, bro. Who else? Shout out New Mexico. Shout out Brazil. There's been a few people in the comments too from all over the world, bro. That is crazy that fingerboarding is like that. Because I honestly never really think about it until I see videos of it. You know, in other countries, I'll see people fingerboarding. I'm like, wow, they have a scene there. And it'll be so cool. Their scene will be, it'll be different. But that's what makes it cool, is seeing the variety in the way that this shit gets expressed all over the world. So I really, really wanted to shout out everybody that fingerboards in the States and outside of the States, because it's really cool that we all share this really fun, peaceful hobby. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say everything that's on this board, right? J8 wheels. I lied. I'm tripping, bro. Blister G4s, glow in the dark, whites. We got the 32 millimeter black rose gold dynamics on here. Those are still pretty much brand new. Holy smokes. And this board is still pretty much brand new. Love this board. Love this board, bro. Nosco with the Mobbity Joycoat Tate on that thing. Who texting me? I don't want to talk right now, huh? Just kidding. That's probably Instagram. Next board. One of my favorite setups ever. G15.12. We have Pyro wheels, the flat face collabs, 32 millimeter dynamics, special editions. Just kidding. Regular dynamics. You can never go wrong with color base plates. I'm sorry. You can literally never go wrong with color base plates, guys. Ever. Yo, why is my camera just annoying today? Sheesh. Look at that, bro. This board I don't skate ever. The 15.12 and I have a love and hate relationship. Like, I'm just kidding. It's always love. But there are just days where I'm like, yeah, I want to skate a 15.12 today. And I'll skate it, and it just ain't busting like I like it. I don't know. It's one of those ones, bro. When I lock in with it, I skate so well, but it takes a little getting used to if you've been skating high kick boards and you go to 15.12 out of nowhere because it's not the same thing. Ruckus, this is a Gemini. Shout out Ruckus. Shout out Daniel Cornwell. Shout out the gentleman that runs Ruckus that I don't know his name to because you're just a cool dude, right? Shout out Sunpower Wheels again. These are the ones that the dude was going to get for me. Sick board. This is the only board I have risers on because I don't know what made me put them on here. I didn't feel like it needed it. I just wanted to use them. So love this board. Very, very good board. The board that I want to skate from them that I just have not set up yet is the Gemini. That Gemini mold is so cool. And the reason that I won't skate mine is because it's the Daniel Cornwell graphic, bro. Like, I cannot skate that. I like that guy. I don't even know him. He's just a cool dude, bro. He's a shredder. Holy smokes, bro. The glaze is here, but that boy shreds, bro. Shout out Portland. This is a funeral. How did I forget that so quick? These were my street wheels for a very long time. Blistered G4s, but they were the 72Ds. These are the only 72D blisters I have. Bro, I was in love with this material so bad that when I got these, I totally stopped using my 60D ones. Like, it's a way harder feel, but it still has a nice, perfect grippiness on most surfaces. Like the 60D blisters, they're grippy on every surface, right? Because they're soft. The harder ones, it's cool. They have that kind of flat face-esque kind of vibe where they have just enough grip for you to squeak and do what you need to do and still feel like you're skating urethane, but it's not an obnoxious amount of grip or an obnoxious amount of squeak. The 72D blisters, if you've never tried them, very, very good alternative to the 60Ds if you prefer a harder wheel, for sure. Also, I forgot to mention, if you didn't know, this is the Easy mold from Funeral. So it is very, very similar to all your favorite high kick boards, your G16, stuff like that. Sick board. Another G16 prototype, right? Bone special edition, where we got the clear with the orange where you can see the bottom ply. Sexy. This is a trophy board because the Bones graphic is my favorite graphic ever. So you probably won't ever see me skate this. This is a board that I bought to collect, right? I don't know, man. Sorry, right? But I'm never skating this board. I do collect the Bones graphics. When I see them, if I have the extra money and it's a mold that I like from Mike, I will buy it. So favorite deck here. Flat face G, 8 wheels and 32mm dynamic special edition V2s with the traditional 33.6 flat face G16 prototype. Yeah, sexy. That doesn't even feel right. Those wheels are, bro.
Brand new J's.
And literally, that roll you seen was the only roll these wheels have ever encountered. I set these up and put them here. These wheels have literally, this roll and the roll you just saw was the only roll that these wheels have ever done, right? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get your shit. If I tell you it's brand new, it's actually brand new. If I tell you I used it once, I literally have used it once. You guys can go back and look at my Instagram and see what boards and wheels and trucks I use the most. And then you can think like, damn, that motherfucker make a video where he bought 4 sets of J4s. And like, I can see the 2 sets that he's been using. You can see the clear difference. Like, let's see, just to take a little step off for a second, because I loved Mint's video and it just made me think about this. J4s. Okay, so where is my newest set? Okay, perfect. The newest set is right on all the way to the left. So this is one cool indication with J's. You can tell by how clean they are, right? I got all these wheels at the same time, but the ones over here on the 29mm setup, I never use them. I set them up on the board just so the board would be pretty, and I never really rolled around on them much, right? These I've actually skated in a couple YouTube videos, right? Still very close in color. And then you have these that I've used the most. I've put these on multiple boards, but I bought them all at the same time. So what I'm trying to say is, if I were to sell you one of my J wheels, I'm not selling them to you for less than what I paid for them, because I don't want to sell them, for one, but for two, they actually hold the value, in my opinion, if people would pay twice that price for them years later after they release. So I feel like I'm allowed to get my little $10 extra off of these, right? Because I'm not slapping nobody's head, and I'm not purposely buying them to resell them. They're just mine, right? And I'm selling it. I'm actually not selling them, but if I were to sell them, it would be because I really need the money. And if someone's willing to pay whatever price I got, I ain't gonna lie, I did them a favor, gang. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just picking on Mint FB because I loved his video. I was in fucking Lowe's and Hobby Lobby listening to that shit. I text him like, yo, or not text him, but I messaged him like, yo, I just finished watching your video. Perfect vibe for me walking around the store looking for like tools, shit to do FB shit. I wasn't even there to really spend money, honestly. I was just in the in those stores just because that's what you do when you get older, right? I'm for real now, right? G16 prototype, cookies and cream, J wheels, J4s. These were the dynamic special edition, or the dynamic heavy editions, right? Love these trucks. They made me skate differently. I didn't think it would matter, but like when you skate those for a week or two and you go back to try to skate a regular set of dynamics, you can actually really feel the difference. And you can feel how much less effort you have to put into the board that you went back to because it doesn't weigh as much. You don't think about it, but when you skate the heavier one, it's weird getting used to it at first, and you don't realize that you are putting a little bit more effort to get the board to do what it does. So when you go back to a lighter deck, now you have to actually almost kind of like suppress your strength a little bit just to have the board stay under your fingers and shit like that. So heavy edition dynamics, gotta love those. Good training things. And none of your friends have them. You might as well just get them to flex on your homies, right? This is a G16 prototype. I lied. Regular G16 for sure. With a flat face. These were those special white ones that were soft. The G4D wheels. Yes, sir. Got it right. G4D wheels on a prototype butchering this. Flat face G16, flat face G4D wheels, 32 millimeter dynamics. Are they special editions? They are not. And the grip tape is probably rip tape because this is an older setup for sure when I was rocking only rip tape, baby. I'm still rip tape gang whenever, no, I'm not. I've been buying hella Joy Coat tape and Zeg tape. If it's not Joy Coat or Zeg tape, 100% it is going to be rip tape, slim and catchy, right? G16. Face shaver. This was the first face shaver I ever got. I made a video about it. Sorry, Mike. Love this board though, right? Sexy. You know we got the mob tape on here, huh? Stickered it up with the ducky stickers. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I used to hate stickers on my board. Now I put stickers on my board to the point where it's ugly it's not ugly to me, but I get it, bro. I put a lot of stickers on my boards now. This was the first 29 millimeter board I got, but I had 29 millimeter Levi's on here. Yeah, 29 millimeter Pyro deck, flat face. These were supposed to be G8s. They are not. They're like G4s, but I got them on Black Friday for like $20, $22, so not mad at that at all. We're down to the last 5 decks. Holy schmizzly. Flat face G16 with some strip base plate, dynamic or Black River 1.0s. These were the first Black Rivers I ever got from the homie with my Bones graphic G15 that I got Rodney Mullen's signature on. He sold me these trucks pretty much for nothing. And they weren't stripped when I got them. At that point, I didn't know how to take care of your base plates and how to install trucks properly without rushing. And I thought that if it was just giving you like hassle, that you just screw it in harder, pause, I thought you just put more force to get the screw in there. But no, the whole time I was just damaging my base plates. So rip for these trucks. They are for sure like barely skatable. You do like 3 kick flips and they loosen up on you, but still pretty nostalgic, bro. 1.0 Black Rivers Chrome. Sexy, raw. Or then one of my favorite boards. Y'all know my favorite color is purple. She just makes really cool decks, really cool art. And I love purple and pink and shit, right? So this is a Ducky Decks graphic on a G16. Sexy real wear graphic, huh? Blistered G4s party pack. I love the party, but this was the favorite party pack I ever got. All white with one pink one. Sexy, bruh. Mike, if I ever get sponsored by a wheel company, just know I'm stealing that, and that my signature swag is gonna be all 3 white wheels and 1 colored wheel, probably purple or pink. Fire. Another set of pyro flat faces, 32 millimeter dynamics. One of my older sets of dynamics for sure. I hate these because the front truck, I need some Loctite, basically. That's what I need. That's all I need. And then the trucks will be back to normal. But anyway, no need to even talk about that. I love Dynamics, my favorite trucks ever. And I need some Loctite. These are a G16 prototype, 32 millimeter. The first G16 prototype that I ever got that wasn't a 33.6. So I ripped this board, bro. I love it, and I'm still gonna rip it. It's got a whole lot of life. I just took a little breather. We get into the big boy. 36 millimeter flat face G16 spot color black on the graphic. One of my first sets of ill pills ever from back in the day before they changed the shape and the packaging. 2 sets of these, huh? 36 millimeter dynamic special editions. Yep, special edition V2s on that thing, baby. I don't even remember if these are V2s or just regular ones. And then the final deck, bro. One of my favorite graphics ever that I'll probably never buy again. A flat face G16 prototype face shaver. Special edition all white dynamics V2s. Another set of flat face G4D, the soft white non-urethane wheels from flat face. Sexy board, bro. So that's the decks, man. That is the setups, bro. We're gonna get them all out here, try to get the graphics in frame so you can kind of see
them all together. Man, bro, I'm really gonna have to reorganize. Now I'm gonna have to take boy. So, I mean, I can remember which ones were my names, but I just did it. I just did this the other night, where I reorganized and swapped out my name setups. And I just hate doing stuff twice. You know?
That's all the boards, baby. That is the whole setup, bro. Somebody make me an offer right now. You can only get the items if you buy them all together. Right? I wouldn't take less than $40 per set of trucks. Facts. Right? I'm just kidding. None of this stuff is for sale. None of this stuff is for sale, bro. I'm totally trolling. But yeah, man, that's it for the video, bro. This is Dennis's / Sue FB's fingerboard collection. So for the people that didn't know, my real name is Dennis. And yeah, now you know. I don't really know why you needed to know that, but I just told you that. So you're welcome, right? But I don't know, man. I'm happy, bro. I've literally never seen all of my boards like this, ever. Like, I don't know how many setups you guys have, but do y'all ever just line them all up and look at them and then try to figure out which ones you're going to use? Even the other night when I reorganized and I was trying to figure out what I wanted my new mains to be, I didn't lay them all out like this. I left them in the box. Just opened up the box and swapped them around, you know? But yeah, man. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope today's video was not boring. Just me rambling about the boards I have for sure. I hope it was chill. All I really, really wanted to do is get on here and just chat with y'all, you know? So that was today's chats, man. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys have all done something creative today. If you haven't done anything creative today, that is okay, but you should strive to find something in life creative, something that you can express yourself so that you can be, you know, happy, bro. No one wants to feel like they're just bottling in all of their artistic creation, right? So if you feel like you want to go sing, bro, go sing. You want to rap, go rap. You want to draw, go draw some shit, bro. Be the next Basquiat, bro. And if you want a fingerboard, bro, go buy a fingerboard and come watch Shoe FB and go watch Mint FB and Hunk FB and everybody else and fucking FB Christopher and shit. And buy a bag from CFL too, because that's my favorite company outside of Flatface. But anyway, bro, happy shreds, bro. Peace, love, Positivity, Sue FB. Out of here.
Are we okay? Are we okay? Baby, are we okay? Are we okay? I'm just trying to heal for you. I'm just trying to feel for you. Girl, I wanna feel with you. Are you willing to take a leap of faith? Never thought I'd see the day that I'd be without you. Hey, but you had some ways that made a nigga doubt you. Hey, you was lying to my face, gave you a chance to tell the truth. You would always beat your case, you would always try to play like you really wanted to date. When you really wanted to save me as an option just in case that other nigga wasn't aware. And if it's real love you crave, you going about it the wrong way. And if you want something to change, I won't know it unless you say, baby, I don't wanna lose your love. But ever since you broke my trust, I've been feeling like I should just follow my gut. Don't know if I can heal with you. Don't know if I can feel with you. Don't know if I should build with you. I'm not ready to take a leap. See, baby, I need love.
So one of the coolest niggas you'll ever know.
But I need reassurance. Cause I wanna build with you. I wanna keep it real with you. Together I can heal with you. Are you willing to take the leap of faith? Never thought I'd see the day that I'd be without you. But you had some ways that made a nigga doubt you. And you was lying to my face, gave you a chance to tell the truth. You would always plead your case, you would always try to play like you really wanted to date me. You really wanted to save me. It's an option just in case that other nigga wasn't away. And if it's real love you crave, you